Sudan is facing one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world, and don't you dare just like this video and scroll away. Stay and listen. Our choices, our travel, and our purchases are connected to it in ways we cannot ignore. Since April 2023, when open warfare broke out between the Sudanese armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces, Sudan has been torn apart by a brutal war between the two, devastating millions. The SAF is the country's army, whose general seized control during a 2021 coup that ended Sudan's brief transition to democracy. The RSF is a powerful militia that grew out of fighters who led genocidal attacks in Darfur years ago. They were supposed to work together after Sudan's dictator was overthrown, but outside powers, Western governments, and Gulf states poured money and weapons into both sides, calling it stability. They turned Sudan into a proxy war, and when those interests clashed, the generals turned their guns on each other, killing the people they once claimed to protect. And since then, Sudanese civilians have been caught in the middle. The SAF bombs from the skies while the RSF kills on the ground. Entire cities have been flattened, hospitals destroyed, and aid workers and journalists have been killed. More than 12 million people, equivalent to the entire state of Illinois, have been forced to flee their homes. And almost 25 million people, half of Sudan's population, rely on humanitarian aid to survive. And just this week, the RSF took over El Fasher, the last major city in Darfur that hadn't fallen. Reports say that over 2,000 civilians have been killed, many executed inside hospitals or while running for their lives. And the World Health Organization has confirmed 460 people executed at the Saudi maternity hospital. Men, women, and children are being killed, assaulted, and forcibly starved. Bodies are being left in the streets. No aid is being let in or out. The United Nations says the warning signs for genocide are now flashing red. This isn't just a war inside Sudan. The world is funding it. The RSF makes its money by selling Sudan's gold, and that gold flows through Dubai. It's refined, sold, and turned into luxury jewelry and gold bars. Meanwhile, investigations have found that the United Arab Emirates, the same country millions vacation in, have been sending weapons, drones, and fuel to the RSF while denying involvement. So when people fly to Dubai, buy gold jewelry, or support luxury brands tied to those markets, they're often helping fund the very war killing Sudan's people. Western countries have armed and backed both generals in the name of counterterrorism and regional stability. They created the conditions for this war, and now they look away as the killing continues. Global comfort always comes with a cost, and in Sudan, that cost is human life. If you care about Palestine, you should also care about Sudan. If you care about the Congo, you should also care about Sudan. These struggles are all connected by greed, exploitation, and global silence. Awareness is the first act of resistance. Action is next. Stand with Sudan. Share their stories. Spread the news. Support Sudanese mutual aid groups like Khartoum Kitchen, Darfur's Women Action Group, and more. Demand accountability from the UAE, the United States, and every country profiting from Sudan's genocide. Boycott. Think twice about your travel plans. All eyes on Sudan means nothing if they close right after you scroll.